Hi, I'm Chessie King, I'm 25 and I am a presenter.
Hi, I'm Helen Burke-Smith and I'm the Plant-Based Bella on Instagram.
My name is Stephanie Wilmot, I'm 21 years old and I go to the Uni of Reading.
Hi, I'm Louisa, I'm 21 and I study film and theatre and television studies at Reading.
Hi, I'm Sophie, I go to University of Reading as well and I study philosophy.
So I deleted Instagram in how long ago was it? Couple years ago, I think, maybe. I just deleted it because I found myself like looking at every single girl's picture, like comparing myself to people that look absolutely nothing like me and just making myself feel really crap.
I was following all of these girls who lived in Australia, who lived in bikinis on beaches, and none of them looked like me.
There are two negative aspects to Instagram. Like, one of them is like the photoshopping. Like, there's another app called Facetune, I believe, and loads of people use it to like push in parts of their body that they don't like and pull out parts of the body that they want like more on show.
Facetune, well,
Not gonna lie, yeah,
I think we both used Facetune.
Yeah, we're both guilty of it.
Proud to say that.
But I have a rule, like, I'm not gonna change my body, like that's just, because people see you in real life and just know that's not you. I'm not gonna do things like that.
And stuff like smoothing out your face and like whitening your teeth and all that kind of stuff. Like, even though they're like small little things that people feel self-conscious about and it may make them feel better about themselves.
That could be you from a different angle. It's
Yeah,
just a bad
Sophie always
picture.
says that. It could be you from a different angle.
Yeah.
It does project like an image onto other girls and like what is beautiful, and like it sets those standards, like, because you will, well, from my perspective, I used to look at other people's pictures and compare myself, but once I found out that people were using all these apps, like, I don't know, I just feel like it sets like an unrealistic goal that like nobody can really achieve.
And especially if it's influencers doing that, because they have a big following.
Exactly.
And everyone's gonna think, oh, that's what they look like, that's what I need to look like, all that, whatever.
What, like, role model are they being when they're doing that?
Yeah.
I think it's really scary how much Instagram is impacting girls and boys, especially young girls and boys now.
Shall I tell you what annoys me? Is when people in Love Island suddenly become influencers. Like, I don't get it. Like, they're just literally using their followers to advertise
Things that they just don't believe
toothpaste,
in.
and I'm like,
Yeah, it doesn't work.
you're nothing.
And those muscle things that people get in the moment to put on your abs.
Yeah,
And just things that aren't
hate all
healthy
that.
promoting that. I think that's just awful.
For me, influencer is a term that has now been used so much that actually it doesn't have any meaning anymore. So I just think now it's been thrown around so much, and I try and say that I use social media and hopefully I'm a role model to younger girls. So the more honest I am with my photos and with my captions and Instagram stories, the more achievable my life looks.
Let's look at our
It doesn't seem like it's that long.
Yours is going to be so high.
My average activity.
Mine's 28 minutes daily average.
That is honestly really good. Mine's an hour and 24 minutes.
That's
today-
I thought, oh, that's
was,
average.
Yeah, today was an hour and 12.
What's that one? That's only 2 hours a day.
Last
spent just
Tuesday
sitting
it was
on your
almost
phone.
2 hours.
Isn't there a shocking statistic at the moment that's saying it's something like we're spending 7 hours a day on our phone, and of that, over 2/3 of it is on social media. And we're actually underestimating the severe impact that even just a scroll and just seeing perfect body after perfect body is having on us.
And it is really hard because social media is in your pocket, it's constant. You can just literally go onto your phone and scroll through and see all these perfect lives.
If my boyfriend would like another girl's picture, I would like go on her profile and compare myself, when like it's just ridiculous because I look nothing like those people. You're completely different. So I just thought I was spending way too much time like focusing on negative stuff and like focusing on like my own negative attributes, when I could just delete it.
How many likes do you get? Like, what's the good amount of likes?
Good amount is like 400.
What?
So I've had Instagram actually prior to becoming unwell with anorexia, but I had no real idea of what I was doing or what it was about or what Instagram was. I started to become pretty unwell with anorexia, which is quite a late onset of anorexia. I was 21, 22. With anorexia you can sometimes become very obsessive about food but just not eating it. So I would cook these elaborate meals for everybody, take pictures of them and then post them and not eat them. And even with the movement of body confidence and loving yourself as you are, the people that are saying that are more often than not the perfect body and the perfect image, and so how useful is that to us? I don't think it helped me getting over being sick, because actually there's a dark side of social media. Most definitely helped me in terms of not feeling so alone in things and realising just the enormity of mental health and how many of us are struggling. So the idea of being not so isolated has been really beneficial, but I do think that there's quite a dark side to social media with certain types of mental health illnesses such as anorexia and bulimia. Because it's a platform that's really difficult to regulate and really difficult to get a hold on. So, you know, hashtag pro anorexia, hashtag thinspiration, hashtag all of these hashtags that actually, when you're really sick and you're looking up, even the hashtag recovery, people use it as a way to be like, look how little I get to eat and look how tiny I am. And when you're really unwell, seeing images like that, you don't feel like you're sick enough, so you end up, it escalates and you end up getting more sick because you don't feel like you're doing a good enough job of being anorexic. So that's just an example as an anorexic, but I can only envisage that's a much more wide-reaching problem. So there is a definite benefit in terms of not being alone, having the community, having the support, but there's also the dark side of compare and despair.
I don't know, I think it just leads to a lot of self-comparisons, but I do think that if you can use Instagram in a healthy way and like not obsess over it like I did, then fair enough, like I wish I could do that.
So even though Instagram has so many negative connotations around it and there's so much press around it affecting mental health, it really can make you feel amazing when you've used it for the right reasons. And if it can help you in any way to, say, recover from feeling lonely, then follow someone that is going through the same thing as you.
I find that the platform just gives me so much in the way of support, advice, and I find that the sharing of mental health ideas is really great too.
My advice to any girls that are comparing themselves to anyone on Instagram is delete anyone off your social media feed, off your Instagram feed that makes you feel awful about yourself.
Remember that these girls are using these apps as well, like no one looks like that, and even if they did, like just feel happy for them and just like try and do your own thing. Like just, I'd say delete it, see how you feel, and if it makes you feel better like it did for me, then like you don't really need it, because I've had it for ages and like I'm fine.
Yeah,
Delete
it is
it.
when you're at
Do
home.
something else. Read a book.
That's so true.
Draw a picture. Because life is more than Instagram.